I would say that the workers first need to think that they have to be very, very persistent when they're trying to access housing. Um, I find that I'm called from time to time by people who are serving people with disabilities, and they ask me, "Do you have any housing available?" And generally, my answer would be, "No, I don't. I don't. But this may be available in the future." And the conversation generally ends at that point because I think oftentimes it's an immediate need, and I'm talking about something that's in the future. Um, I encourage them not to think that it's always so far in the future. Um, we often find that housing may be available in a month or two from now, and perhaps something on a transitional basis could be arranged. Um, I think it's also understanding, familiarizing themselves with fair housing law, because they wouldn't just be talking to me, they'd be talking to landlords, private owners who may not be as familiar with fair housing to know what rights their customers have. Again, persistent. Not to accept an answer that this might not be suitable housing. Um, Again, understanding what it takes to show that the person who is applying for housing is going to be a satisfactory tenant. The only thing that a housing developer or manager operator can look at is this person going to be an okay tenant? Are they going to pay the rent? Are they going to keep the apartment in good condition? Are they going to abide by the terms of the lease? And to position the person to be able to demonstrate that, and not just look at it from the point of view what pieces of information are they looking for to determine if a person qualifies now. To be more of an advocate, to demonstrate that this is someone you want to rent to because they're going to pay the rent, the apartment is going to be kept good condition. I have emergency numbers if there is a problem, and that they're not going to interfere with the quiet enjoyment of other people in the apartment. And I think it's important to be able to fulfill that role as an advocate for people. And that's also a way of a owner not being able to say no too.